An important turning point in South African politics was the 52nd African National Congress, ANC, National Conference, which took place in Polokwane in 2007. Here, former South African President Thabo Mbeki suffered a humiliating loss at the hands of his former deputy president, Jacob Zuma. The circumstances leading up to this spectacular fall are clarified in Mathews' Phosa's recent book. Despite being term-limited as national president, Mbeki's attempt to run for a third term as ANC president caused a great deal of controversy. This action was seen by his opponents as an effort to keep the ANC in power. In contrast, Zuma had established a solid base of support, especially within the ANC Youth League and the Congress of South African Trade Unions, COSATU, and the South African Communist Party, SACP, the party's allies in the Tripartite Alliance. Mbeki was heckled and jeered during his political report, and the conference itself was characterized by disarray and poor discipline. After concluding the meeting, Zuma's followers led the throng in singing Mshini Wami, an Umkhonto we Sizwe song that had come to represent him. Mbeki was humiliated by the incident, and the loss had a significant impact. With the establishment of the Congress of the People, COPE, by a pro-Mbeki breakaway faction, the Polokwane Conference caused the first significant split in the ANC since its unbanning in 1990. The ANC lost its two-thirds majority in parliament when this breakaway party went on to receive 8% of the vote in the 2009 election. The ANC's leadership style also changed at the conference, with Mbeki's more centralized and cerebral leadership style standing in stark contrast to Zuma's more popular one. With many delegates voting against Mbeki's third term instead of supporting Zuma, the event brought attention to the need for institutional reform within the ANC. Once again, the leader of South Africa is said to have discredited a former ANC member who just switched parties and expressed his disappointment. "We didn't become MK members so that Cyril and the ANC could threaten us, and this is where we stand. If the legal system denies us the right to vote, the whole nation will come to a halt. No one is going to project a survey. These courts should watch out because this is our right and we are the main MK party in the voting form," the indignant former ANC member said. The remarks coincide with the growing tension between the primary opposition and the ruling African Public Congress, ANC, as political allegiances shift in South Africa. The unsatisfied group concentrated on a majority rule chance to freely choose one's party affiliation without fear of repression or other justifiable obstacles. According to commentators, the ANC's recent shift to the resistance indicates that discontent is growing inside the organization. The statement made by the disillusioned former ANC member provides insight into the covert governmental conflicts and their potential implications for public collaboration. Party founder President Cyril Ramaphosa has yet to provide an ANC statement on these particular accusations. In any event, the African Public Congress, ANC, maintains its position on the issue, stating that they believe that in a country that is founded on votes, such shifts in power are inevitable. Government experts predict a heated mission season as rivals from both major groups turn to the populace for assistance, especially as the opposition gains ground. The former ANC member's public criticism demonstrates the unpredictability of the nation's political alliances and the need of holding talks before two elections. "We may anticipate more resolute actions and more amiable political rhetoric when the limiting party soon makes its public appearance." Following the Public Arraigning Authority's (NPA) decision to drop all charges against friend Zizi Kodwa, the party's delegate pastor of state security, the African Public Congress, ANC, has expressed its satisfaction. This development marks a significant shift for a scenario that has garnered widespread attention and debate within political circles. The ANC highlighted the importance of the NPA's decision in upholding the norms of equality and law and order in a proclamation that was given on Thursday. The party said that the allegations were politically motivated and lacked substantial credibility, emphasizing its unwavering support for Confidant Kodwa throughout the legal proceedings. Kodwa, who has long been a recognizable figure in the ANC, had to deal with allegations of state asset malfeasance and devaluation.